Hey everyone, this is Brian with Hit Network here for another episode of Bearish or Bullish. In this series, we give our guests 15 seconds to answer whether they are bearish or bullish on various topics and why. Ben, are you ready to hop in?
Oh, I'm ready.
Let's start bearish or bullish. 15 seconds on the clock. First one, we have Duckduckgo.
Very bullish. Very bullish. Actually, this weekend I went to a NASCAR race. I saw two different billboards on the Atlanta highway advertising it, and the ad said, "Do be a stranger," and then it said Duckduckgo. Very bullish on privacy. Very bearish on tech companies that steal all your privacy.
Number two, Roger Ver.
I'm bullish on Roger Ver. He gets a lot of flack for obviously being kind of the head of the Bitcoin Cash fork. He was kind of just the front man for it. A lot of the Bitcoiners absolutely hate him. I've had him on my show before. He's a tough guy. He's like a black belt. A lot of people don't know this, but he actually had the first ever online retailer to accept Bitcoin, and he's responsible for being the angel investor in most of the biggest Bitcoin companies we know.
Was that eBay or Overstock.com?
No, it was neither.
It was neither.
No, Overstock.com came after Roger Ver. Roger Ver, I believe it was actually, of all things, I think it was a online framing store. But he was the first person to accept Bitcoin online.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, see, you get the info here.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah. Also, he's full on yes. You know, he went to prison. Fireworks, selling fireworks illegal on eBay.
Dogecoin.
Okay, I'm actually very bullish on Dogecoin, and the reason is because when you see people like Elon Musk, they always have a plan. This guy is not coming out here talking about Dogecoin for no reason. I've actually got some connections to some people that know some things about him, and he has big plans for Dogecoin coming in the next year or two.
So is that because they're bringing on developers to enhance the project with where it's at?
Yeah, basically what they're going to do is they're going to make it more appealing to be mined. And then Dogecoin mining is actually going to become a big thing in the future.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And then he's going to dump all his Dogecoin for Bitcoin.
Number 4, Star Wars.
Okay, so I'm very bearish on Star Wars, and the reason for that is because the original Star Wars, and I think even the three newer ones they made in the 90s, I like them all. I think they're good. I think the last series of 3, not that great, but they have all these spin-offs, and everything's getting very convoluted. I think there's just too much oversaturation of Star Wars at this point. I tried to watch The Mandalorian. It was terrible. Disney ruined it.
The only thing that I'd say that Disney hadn't ruined from the newer movies was Rogue One. I did like the connection.
Love Rogue One.
I love the connection from the trilogy, or from the first 3 movies into the classics.
Yeah.
Like that was beautiful,
Yeah.
and it was made after what's her name died. After she passed away.
Carrie Fisher.
Yeah, Carrie Fisher. Vanessa Carlton.
Well, I'm trying to figure out because I'm making my way downtown right now, and
You walking fast?
Walking fast, and I'm homebound. I'm very, I don't know, it's hard to say because I'm going to say bullish. I'm going to say bullish on Vanessa Carlton. It's more of a, retroactive thing. I don't know what she's doing now or what she's doing in the future, but the song from White Girls where they sing, the Wayans brothers sing that song, nobody will ever forget that. One of the greatest and most memorable movie scenes, in modern history.
Yeah.
And I miss you.
Movie theaters.
Very bearish on movie theaters. They are dead. I was actually talking with someone about this yesterday. The only way movie theaters survive is to become kind of multi-use event centers where they put in arcades and maybe laser tag and VR stuff. Who knows? But movie theaters on their way out. Very sad.
Big sad. Ada, the dog.
Ada the dog. Well, guys, it's hard not to be bullish on a dog. Am I right? I love dogs. I've got 5 dogs. And I know a good dog when I see it, and she's the bestest girl. And so I don't think there's really a question about that.
You have 5 dogs. Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue. I think I'm bullish on Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
I've actually never had Korean barbecue, believe it or not. We've got a place called Heirlooms down here in Atlanta, which is supposed to be one of the best, Korean barbecue restaurants ever, but I've never actually had it. But I gotta be bullish on it because so many people say that it's great, that it's gotta be great. But I like good old American barbecue.
Jay-Z.
I'm bearish on Jay-Z. His hair is just all crazy looking right now. Like, Jay-Z, if you could get a haircut, I could go back to being bullish on you. A lot of great songs earlier in his career, obviously, but I think he still makes music, and I've never even heard the new songs, and that should tell you something about Jay-Z. He's on the way out.
Well, what about as a businessman?
As a businessman, great. I mean, bullish on his business acumen, obviously. I believe he's close to a billionaire, if he's not a billionaire. So,
I believe so.
He's one of these guys that really showed that, the money is not doing the rap songs. The money is actually behind the scenes, producing, coming out with your own clothing line, your own alcoholic beverage, like all that stuff. That's where the money's made. And obviously, I mean, he's married to Beyonce, so he's doing, something right, I guess. Like, she was a single lady, but...
Bearish on his music, but bearish on his music.
Bearish on his music, yeah.
Chinese crypto miners selling their equipment.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's very bullish. And the reason is because we have to have a better spread of hash rate across the world. China right now has 60, some people think up to 70% of all the hash rate. The United States, put that in perspective, is less than 5%. And so, look, if China has to come down on their miners to kind of spread where Bitcoin is mined, I think that's overall bullish. It's more decentralization.
Mani-pedis.
Oh, very bullish on mani-pedis. I had my first manicure ever, actually, recently, because I had some cuticle problems, and so I went, and you know what? They fixed them right up. Obviously, very bullish on pedicures. I mean, that's one of the best things you can do. If you got a significant other, you take them out to the pedicure place, treat them nice, get them primped up. It's all good.
So I actually bite my cuticles quite often.
I do too.
So it's like,
yeah, but
does it feel better, or does it? I mean, obviously it looks better, but does it feel better to have?
Yeah, well, the best time to go is if you jack one up. You jack.
Okay, yeah.
That they'll go and they'll clean all the dead skin away, and that's why I went the first time. I mean, I've been doing pedicures forever with my wife. Me and Macy go get them now.
This is gonna be a bit of a curveball. Countries ending with the letter A.
Countries ending with the letter A. Well, I got to be bullish on it because USA, America, but you also have Canada, Australia. But I guess it's a good collection of countries, I think. You got Nigeria, Colombia. Colombia is a beautiful country. Nigeria is coming into crypto. Uganda, their currency is called the shilling. You got to be kidding me.
Russia, we're on your side.
I forgot Russian. I was too busy rushing through my answer. So
Pub subs.
Very bearish on pub subs. I gotta tell you, the most overrated thing in the world. It's a freaking sandwich. Everybody down here is like, public subs are the best. You gotta go do it. It's a meat on a sandwich. It tastes just like a regular sandwich. I don't know why everybody's so bullish on them. I'm very bearish on public subs.
For anyone who doesn't know, Publix is a grocery store that we have here in the beautiful US of A. And they just serve Subway sandwiches.
Yeah.
It's just it's a sandwich.
Yeah. Well, it's from the deli section, so you're getting the deli meat on it, which is good. Like, look, I wouldn't spit out a Subway, a Publix sub sandwich. It is definitely probably better than Subway, but Subway's not a great barometer. They don't even have real bread in their bread. So.
The Keto Diet.
I'm bearish on the keto diet. I've done it before. It's kind of like this with the keto diet. I think most people will tell you this who've tried it. Overweight people. I'm not talking about people in shape that do it. Overweight people that do the keto diet, basically you'll have one period where you'll do great on it, and then you'll never be able to recapture that magic. Because you'll get one period where you just stay on it religiously, and then after that, it's so hard to get back on. But I love meat. I love all the stuff that goes along with it. But overall, it's not really sustainable over a long period of time.
Last one. Elrond.
Very bullish on Elrond as a project. Even more bullish on Elron Schmeeds as an employee here at the Hit Network. Elrond is a smart contract platform, and it's the one major one that hasn't pumped into the top 10 yet or close to it. So I think it's got a pump coming.
So what do you think? Are you bearish or bullish on these answers? Do you have any suggestions for our next bearish or bullish segment? Let us know down in the comments. Also be sure to send that like button to the moon. Until next time, take care and have a great weekend.